for the loss of the Black Mamba, and they took my badge and my pension.
Oh, no.
Oh, shucks, Matt. That's not right. I am sorry, Matt. I really am. I did what I thought was right and what was best. In the end, that's all I can say. Well, at least you can look on the bright side, Matt. Well, what's that, Diesel Dan? They didn't know anything about the Christmas train getting blown up, thanks to the elves fixing it.
That probably doesn't help right now, Diesel Dan.
Elves? The Christmas train? What are you all talking about? The report just said it was delayed due to a weather event and fallen trees. And did you say elves? What's this about elves? Digger up at the miners camp said something real briefly about elves, and he suddenly got all quiet and wouldn't say more after a toy arrow flew by his head and landed nearby. Nothing you need to worry about, Marshal. It's all past. Everything needed to know is in that report. Anything else you want to say about it, Diesel Dan? I guess not. Sorry. So what are you going to do now, Matt? I guess I got time to start plowing Lil's fields like she wants me to. Maybe rolling the hay. Hey! Stop that!
Oh, and don't forget, we need to butcher the pig.
Right. After we get done porking and pulling the sausage, we can get on with the banging the boards to fix the roof leak. Ooh! You're doing it again! Stop it! What, Smokey? No more innuendos! No more naughty puns! It's disgusting! Smokey, we need to have a talk. No more talks! You're all a bunch of sinners, and I'm tired of it. Look, Smokey, we're going to plow our fields. Careful, Smokey, we're going to roll in the hay. Excuse me, Smokey, she's going to milk my cow. It's all a bunch of horse poop. Well, is there nothing you can do, Matt? Can't you appeal? No, Dan. This was a federal agency. Marshal Tucker and his band were here to make it official. Matt! Look, Matt. I didn't want to do it. I tried to talk them down to just a suspension, but Mr. Steamhill wanted you hung or in prison at least. He was out for your neck, Matt. Not sure why, but he made sure he got Crazy Judge Drury to act as arbitrator, and she's in his back pocket. She paid no attention to the Wang's motions in court. Stop it! La 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 la! Now, Smokey, that's enough. Marshal, I appreciate what you're trying to say. I just think you could have stopped her. Matt, you know that Judge Drury and I had a history. I can't go against her in court. Maybe, maybe not. But long before it got to this point, you could have said something to her. Matt, can't you see? Can't you see what that woman is doing to me? And now I gotta ride me a southbound all the way to Georgia. Well, I could have heard that in a love song, Marshal. But it doesn't matter now. It's a damn shame, Matt. I gotta go. You take care of yourself. All right, Marshal Tucker. I'll be seeing you around. Well, I guess I won't. Take care of yourself out there. Well, you take care of yourself, Matt. I'm sorry I couldn't do more. But there is a lot going on here, and even I'm not sure exactly who is doing what and who's behind what. And while you may not have your badge, you have your knowledge and experiences. And I will want to tap into that whenever I can. And I'll thank you for that, Marshal. I'll just have to figure out how to fill my time when Lil isn't keeping me busy packing meat or banging up in the attic. There you go again! Stop it! La 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 la! Now, Smokey, stop your carrying on! I don't know what has gotten into you lately. Yes, I have heard enough commotion and upset this morning. Matt, there's always the mayor. That sumbitch was a lawyer and he has connections. Maybe we could talk to him again. The mayor was the one who got the Wings to stand up for me. La 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 la. Said they would be hard to beat. La 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 la. Smokey, stop it! I'm sorry, Matt. It's just not right, like I said. And giving up just doesn't seem to be like you. Well, I didn't just give up. I got beat. Sometimes you lose the fight, Dan. And sometimes when you lose the fight, you just have to walk away. Sometimes it's all you can do.
All right, Matt. Let's get you home and maybe go to the saloon later. Rusty Twanger's come back for an encore week now that his Wild Nights tour has ended.
All right, Lil. Let's get out of here. I'll see you later, Matt. I also need to find some work to do until I get cleared to drive again. Matt, don't forget, you promised me you would all come to the meeting hall tomorrow with me. Smokey, now you get on home and we will see you later.
What all did you say to him on the Black Mamba? I think you may have damaged that boy.
He got answers to his questions, Lil, and only time will tell if it helped or hurt.
Come on, Goliath. I gotta head home. But I want to stop at the church before heading over to the Donners for lunch. It's a shame what happened to Matt. But maybe that's his punishment for being a sinner.
Gee, Smokey, what's a sinner?
Huh? What? I heard a voice again. Was that you, Goliath? I swear I've heard you talking. Can you talk?
Maybe.
You can talk.
Sometimes. But only when we're alone, Smokey.
Wow, this is great. I have a talking horse.
So what's a sinner, Smokey?
Reverend Saltine says a sinner is like a criminal. It is someone who does bad things.
Like what?
Drinking too much alcohol, like gin or whiskey or beer, or gambles their money away, or uses swear words, or like staring at people's bodies, or even touching other people's body parts. I didn't know those things were bad, but they are very bad.
Anything else?
Oh, a lot more. He has lists and lists of sins. And he says the worst is the lusting and the fornicating.
Gee, Smokey, what's fornicating?
I'm not sure, but he says there's too much of it in town. And that my parents and Madame Lot are responsible for a lot of it. He says that the itchy crotch is the heart of sin and fornication in Big Gulch. He says even all the stuff I used to do was sinning, but I've stopped all that now.
You have?
Well, mostly. But Reverend Saltine still asks me to do a little bit and then report back to him so that he can make notes about it.
So if it's bad, Smokey, what happens to the sinners?
Well, you have to show them they are sinners and make them stop their sinning so they can be good.
Gee, Smokey, what if they don't stop?
Reverend Saltine says God smites them and they go to hell.
Gee, Smokey, what is hell?
It's a horrible place you go for being bad, and you stay there for eternity. Nasty things happen to you. It's scary. It's awful. It's the worst thing that can happen to you.
Oh, like your agent booking you into a stupid Western cartoon serial.
What? Wait, huh? What was that?
Nothing, Smokey. You better get going.
Okay, Goliath.
Oh, and Smokey?
Yeah, Goliath.
When you use your spurs on me, could you hit a little harder, please?
I guess.